Chapter 2 opens with a description of the Valley of Ashes, a desolate and forsaken expanse of formerly developed land that marks the intersection of the city with the suburbs. Overhead, two huge, blue, spectacle-rimmed eyes, the last vestige of an advertising gimmick by a long-vanished eye doctor, stare down from an enormous billboard. These unblinking eyes, the eyes of Dr. T.J. Eckelberg, watch over everything that happens in the Valley of Ashes. The narrator, Nick Carraway, describes a small, foul dust that drifts through the wake of Gatsby's dreams. This description closely aligns to the billboard for Dr. T.J. Eckelberg, positioned directly over the Wilsons' house in the Valley of Ashes. In the valley, those dreams get lost in the flurry of ashes whipped up by the wind, signifying the distorted and decayed American dream. Halfway between West Egg and New York, the motor road hastily joins the railroad, leading to the desolate area of land. This junction of engagement is where the ashes take the forms of houses and chimneys and raising smoke. The soot and ashes so consumed this area, it grew ghastly gray in the twilight. Nick recounts a particular outing with Tom, Gatsby's romantic rival, who forces him to meet his mistress, Myrtle Wilson. She is the wife of George Wilson, who lives in the dust-covered wreck of a Ford, which doubles as a dilapidated advertisement for the auto repairs available at the hands of her hardworking, yet outmoded husband. Myrtle's vivacious personality initially takes Nick in surprise, considering Tom's upper-class taste. However, her sheer vitality and desperation to escape her life with a poor, passive husband play into her character's attractiveness for Tom, who is stuck in a stagnant marriage with Daisy. Tom, Nick, and Myrtle eventually go to New York City to the Morningside Heights apartment Tom keeps for his affair. Along the way, they pick up Myrtle's sister, Catherine, and a couple named the McKees. Here, the small party goes well into the evening. The entire group drinks excessively. Myrtle's personality grows more and more vivacious as she drinks, and she begins to grow vocal about her unhappy marriage. Catherine, Myrtle's sister, speaks to Nick, telling him that neither she nor Myrtle can stand the people they are married to. Nick thinks about the short distance between East Egg and West Egg and marvels that people from such different backgrounds could live so close to each other. As the party winds down, Myrtle taunts Tom about Daisy, and he responds by breaking her nose with a swift punch. This violent act reveals the true nature of their affair and shows Tom's brute power and penchant towards dominance. The party dissolves immediately, ending an episode that highlights the reckless and hedonistic festivities of a post-war world, devoid of moral values.